What is the Union Pacific AC? No, that's not an AC. I don't know what that is. Oh, it is an AC. This Union Pacific SD70 ACE was trailing second F2 on this westbound empty ethanol train, moving at pretty high speeds through the NS Pittsburgh line. Just one of many things I would catch over the past 3 days that I've been out rail fanning. So join me on this compilation as we take a look at how the past 3 days of rail fanning have been, and some of the crazy and amazing things that I've been able to catch as of late. Sit back, relax, and enjoy as we go over the past 3 days of rail fanning. So yeah, 6M and 4 in power. I'll take that. After the ethanol train would clear, I decided I would head up to the River Road Railroad crossing to try and catch a few more trains, as I knew another one was on the way. However, as I was on the way over there, over to the vehicle bridge known as the Padula Memorial Bridge here, this loaded coal train decided to sneak right up on me. And so I quickly decided to just film off that bridge since I was already on it. And this vehicle bridge is actually pretty populated with a lot of vehicles, but it actually ended up turning out a lot better than I thought it would be. So that was nice. DBUs, they are really, well they were anyway, they were really kicking up some smoke back there. And they're still both facing forward. Cash 9. Is massive. It's probably going like 55 miles an hour, and yet it's been here for almost 3 minutes. After this train had cleared, I knew the intermodal train that I was waiting for couldn't be too far away, but as I tried to get a shot of it, it would fly right by me before I could even begin filming. And so I decided to just head up to the River Road crossing as I intended anyway, when I would catch a different intermodal train, this time an eastbound led by 2 AC44C6M locomotives. It's also worth noting as well that while I was up there, I was actually not alone, as another rail fan slash YouTuber here on the platform, Altoona Rails, was up there with me. Together we would catch this intermodal train, as well as an empty coal train that would show up not too long after, led by two ES45-ACs. The leader of which was notable as it had blacked out number boards, which I thought looked freaking awesome. On the siding. Awesome engineer. Love it. This coal train would feature two Conrail quality hoppers, which is actually really rare nowadays. You barely ever see these anymore. Back when Conrail was still around, almost every single train car would have said Conrail quality on it. But nowadays, almost all of them say Norfolk Southern, and it's very rare to find a Conrail quality hopper. But the fact that there was two on the same train is honestly amazing.
Death gonds to those bathtub gondolas. I'm starting to see them a lot more often. That's a quality. Conrail quality. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Great engineer and a Conrail quality hopper. And two ES44ACs. Love those things. I know a lot of people think they're just like really basic, but I really like those compared to the 6Ms. Nothing wrong with the 6Ms though. I say that for a siding track, this thing is really booking it right now. There's another quality hopper right there. I can see that line. That signature line. What an awesome thing to see. Two qualities on the same train.
Of course, this is the Norfolk Southern Pittsburgh line, so it only makes sense that yet another set of Norfolk Southern's prized AC44 C6M locomotives would lead yet another empty coal train, starting us off for day 2. These locomotives, formerly part of the Dash 9 series, have been rebuilt from DC traction to AC traction, and at one point may have even had standard cabs in their lifetime, as the Dash 9 40Cs. However, due to Federal Railroad Administration or FRA standards, due to safety concerns, NS was pretty much forced to purchase the Dash 9 44CW with the wide cabs. And these are the locomotives that we see today that have since been rebuilt to have AC or alternating current traction motors for more durability, more pulling power, and better fuel efficiency. Get my other glove on. My hands are just
scared the ever-loving hell out of me. Oh my God. There's another train here as well.
Not long after this cool train would pass me, another train would show up. Amtrak 42, led by Amtrak number 108, the Phase 6 Heritage Unit, as part of Amtrak's 50th anniversary series. After the 108 would go by, a snowstorm, yes, a freaking snowstorm of all things, would start developing nearby. And of course, that didn't stop this from showing up. An intermodal train led by an SD40 ACE and a Tier 4 GEVO. Some real power there. Unfortunately, the intermodal wasn't too long to keep me from getting away from that snowstorm, as I was almost trapped in it. Okay, mountain is disappearing behind me from the snow storm, the whole thing, a snowstorm at this time. So I'm going to film this train and then I'm going to head down to the other bridge to catch the rest of them. Because I'm going to need to take care of it from the snowstorm. Yellow racks for those trailers. Oh, nice. Here comes the end. Okay. That snowstorm intensified way more than I thought it would. After getting underneath this bridge to escape the snowstorm, the same Union Pacific SD40 ACE would officially make its return, this time coming through here with a manifest train eastbound, led by an AC44C6M, and also featuring a second AC44C6M as a rear DPU. About 30 minutes after this had gone by, NSC42, the local, would show up with its 3 GP38-2 locomotives with a pretty decent sized train this time. After it had passed though, it had gotten a little bit too cold for me, and so I decided to head back home for a little bit to warm up before coming out later on and heading toward River Road Railroad Crossing. When I'd actually make it to River Road Crossing, though, I would proceed to get trolled by the signals. Malfunctioning gates. After giving the signals the middle finger for doing that to me, a cool train would show up not too long later with 2 AC44C6Ms in the lead. This time, though, they had motors that were so insanely loud that they almost sounded like F-16 fighter jets. Adding even more of a treat to this, a Conrail quality hopper was yet again on this train, marking 3 in just 3 days of rail fanning.
Absolutely flying. FedEx starts trying to make his delivery, but the train's kind of in the way. Oh, yes it is, Conrail quality. A lot of quality hoppers lately.
3 rail fans would later show up to the crossing for NS4851, which came right after this coal train. This is the latest addition to the Heritage fleet and is an AC44C6M like so many locomotives on the Norfolk Southern lines nowadays. However, of all the GE Heritage units, this is probably easily my favorite one, and it's absolutely stunning.
Beautiful locomotive. NS48-51.
way through this, NS25G, another intermodal train, began racing the NS-I-69 that tag was leading, featuring two AC6 stems as well as an SD70 ACE. I can't see anything. There it is. Train race. Two intermodals. Should have been on that side. CSX, I didn't know these were actually, I didn't know that CSX had any of these intermodal wall cars. Most of them are BNSF. Much faster this other intermodal's going than the tag here. 40-footers, and this one's a 53-footer. Canadian Pacific as well. Oh, they're really going to end at the same time as well. Not the exact same time, but just about. Day 3, although there would only be 2 trains cut, would start off with an absolute bang, as an NS SD45-2, formerly Conrail, and possibly even formerly Erie-Lackawanna or Penn Central. I'm not entirely sure of the origins of this one. Regardless, it would show up when I thought all of the SD45-2s except for 1700, due to its heritage paint for Erie-Lackawanna, were scrapped or sold off by Norfolk Southern in 2020 when they implemented Precision Scheduled Railroading, or PSR, into their system. This was awesome to see, and I would love to see more. What was that? What are those? Railgun. Another railgun. Is that a lumber car? Looks like one. SD45-2, that's still in service. I thought the 1700 was the only one in service. I thought it just kept it around because it's painted for Erie-Lackawanna. I can't believe that. I thought they got rid of all of them. At one point, that would have been a Conrail. RCPE, that's C&W hopper.
get here. It's a long as hell train. Oh, it's a loud one, 6M. What's wrong with you? See ya, Jace. That's one of our friends. We've got a pretty good amount of trains with him too. Shout out to Jace. God damn, this thing is long. One of the longest manifests I've seen in a good while. What are these? Black hoppers. Ooh, I know what these are. These are those carbon ones. Tokai carbon. International.
Thank you all for watching this video as we end off here with Amtrak 108 returning yet again, this time westbound on Amtrak 43. Awesome shot of this overpass, and I plan to catch many more trains here as well. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.